you find out your ex's new partner was literally unhinged? My ex-husband Matthew texts me, "Can you come to the house? Rachel needs to talk to you." And already I'm getting weird vibes because his girlfriend Rachel has never needed to talk to me about anything. But whatever, I go because we share 2 kids. I walk into what used to be my house and Rachel's sitting on the couch like she's about to deliver a TED Talk, while Matthew's standing behind her looking like someone died. Rachel clears her throat all dramatic. "I've been getting threatening messages from you and it needs to stop." I actually laugh out loud because, excuse me, what? But then this woman pulls out her phone and shows Matthew these texts from my number that say, "Stay away from my family and I know where you sleep." I'm like, hold up, I would never text something that unhinged even if I was upset, which I'm not because Rachel looks like a clearance rat Karen. I grab my phone to prove I didn't send these, that there's literally nothing in my messages to Rachel. "You must have deleted them," she says with this fake concerned voice that makes me want to punch her. "This has been going on for weeks. You even showed up at my work, but oh, she won't show the security footage because it's being processed, which is convenient, right?" Matthew's shaking his head and Rachel puts her hand on his arm and hides behind him like she's terrified. "I'm worried about the kids' safety, Matthew. This aggression isn't healthy. Maybe supervised visits would be better." The audacity. Matthew says he's calling his lawyer, and I'm standing there realizing I literally cannot prove I didn't send texts that don't exist. I go home and I'm not even sad. I'm furious because I know this woman is lying, but how do I prove it? Then my phone rings. It's another mom from my kid's soccer team, who's literally the sweetest person alive. "Your ex just pulled Lucas from the team. His sloppy seconds told everyone you had a meltdown at practice." And that's when my spidey senses start tingling. I start making calls like I'm a detective or something. "Jenny from dance class? Her kid's not allowed playdates anymore after Rachel said I was unstable." Mike, Matthew's brother, barely allowed to see the kids because Rachel claimed I threatened her at his barbecue. Even Matthew's own mother is walking on eggshells because Rachel convinced her I called her drunk and screaming. This woman has systematically painted me as psycho to everyone in our lives, so I do what any rational person would do. I create a group chat called Rachel's Lies and add all the people I know are still on my side. We compare notes and surprise, surprise, I was apparently everywhere at once threatening this woman. The delusion is thick with this one. One guy mentions he knows Rachel's ex-husband, and soon after is when things get interesting. So naturally we turn into the FBI and track down her ex on Facebook. I slide into his DMs and he responds immediately. "Get everything in writing. Document everything." Her ex calls me and spills the whole tea. Rachel did the exact same thing to him. False accusations, restraining orders, alienated him from his daughter completely. Apparently he tried to warn Matthew, but Rachel told him that her ex was her abusive stalker ex, which is like manipulator 101, right? Her ex sends me everything, and I mean everything. Court records and dismissed charges he filed against her. I check her Instagram and she's posting about protecting my babies, but they're my kids. Then I see she's already changed her bio to bonus mom of 2. The court date is in 10 days, and if she establishes a pattern of threats from me, I could lose custody. Matthew won't answer my calls, so I go full tech mode. I install doorbell cameras, dash cams, the works. 3 days later, my doorbell cam alerts me to motion at 2 a.m. It's Rachel, literally at my door, taking selfies looking scared, then pepper spraying herself and running back to her car. I'm talking about an Oscar-worthy performance for nobody, but she doesn't know about my camera. Next morning, Matthew's lawyer files an emergency protection order with photos of Rachel's injuries, saying I attacked her. We go to court and their lawyer's like, "This woman is dangerous, Your Honor," which is when I pull out my laptop like I'm about to give a business presentation. I play the doorbell footage and the judge's jaw literally drops. Then I show Rachel's deleted Instagram story from that same night saying, "Sometimes you have to do whatever it takes to protect your family." Time-stamped 1 hour before she showed up at my house. Matthew's face goes white. Rachel starts ugly crying, but nobody's buying it anymore. Rachel gets charged for filing false reports. Matthew gets supervised visits for 6 months for enabling her.